What's going on, guys? Auzie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got my top 200 custom tactics. The tactics every single person has been wanting because they see me get top 200 so consistently on that Road to Glory account. They see me get a top 200, a little cheeky 29 to 1 this week on the Xbox, and they're thinking to themselves, how are you getting it so consistently? What is your custom tactics? I've been asked on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube. I've literally been asked everywhere to the point where I just have to make a video. It's just that simple. But let's get straight into it. Balanced custom tactics is tactics that I don't really use because it's one of those ones where you just use it to get chem on the actual players. Then as soon as you get in game, you switch your defensive tactic or your attacking tactic and you pretty much instantly change the formation. But I know a lot of people like me to show the balanced tactic, so I do it anyway. Balance, 5 width, 5 depth. Balance, 5 width, 5 players in a box, 3 corners and 3 free kicks. When it comes down to instructions, there's a lot of instructions that have changed from my previous custom tactics because I have tested out a lot and I've realized, you know, sweeper keeper on the keeper is not the way to go this year. Like, seriously not the way to go, because how overpowered chip shot is this year, it just allows, you know, the player to get a wide open chip shot in most occasions, and it's always going to be annoying. So I definitely do not recommend it at all, because last year was so good. Like, I could not tell you enough how good it was last year, but this year, definitely no. Do not put it on. Stay back while attacking on both centre backs. Stay back while attacking on the left back. And I also have stay back while attacking conservative interceptions. The reason I have conservative interceptions is because Semedo's defensive awareness is quite low. Even with like an anchor chem style, it is extremely low. It is 82. So something I did notice with Semedo was he was pushing out in occasions I did not want him to push out on. So he was thinking he could get that ball, then all of a sudden he's out of position. They do like a little triangle pass, they're in behind on that side and they score a goal. And that is something I always struggled with when it came down to Semedo this year. Now, someone on my Twitch, in my Twitch chat, someone was like, why don't you try conservative interceptions? It's pretty much a tactic where if they're not guaranteed to get the ball, they will not come out and get it. And I was like, hold up a second. Let me go check this out. I checked it out. I played with it in game. Instantly fixed Semedo's defensive awareness. Instantly. And I was like, yes, thank you to whoever you are. I still can't remember your name, but thank you to you. And I definitely will recommend it for now on. Coming into the centre mid positions, we have got stay back while attacking, cover centre on both centre mids. Nothing on the cam. Getting behind, stay forward. The reason I have getting behind now and not like stay central and something else is simply because I noticed getting behind is super overpowered this year. To the point where if the person actually gets in behind, they make a rotational run. And while they're making a rotational run, this allows the centre-back to kind of track that run while another player, like let's say Adama Traore, makes that cut-in run and goes into that open space. And that is why I create so many chances. It is ridiculous because of getting behind. I have nothing on the left wing and right wing. But moving over to the actual formation and tactics I do use is the 4-2-3-1. It's just simple as that. It is back this year. It is super overpowered this year, and there's not actually the 4-4-2 is really good as well. I was about to say there's not much formations that can challenge the 4-2-3-1, but a 4-4-2 is definitely up there as well. Balance, 5 width, 5 depth. Balance, we got 5 width, 6 players in a box. Make sure you have a lot of players in a box. The reason you want a lot of players in a box is because you're going to have way more options than what the defender can really defend. So you're pretty much going to pass around him, then get a guaranteed goal. So 6 players in a box, 2 corners, 2 free kicks. If we're talking about instructions, make sure no sweeper keeper once again. Stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions if you have a player that has low defensive awareness. If you have a player that has low defensive awareness, make sure to put conservative interceptions. If you do not, just put normal interceptions. So stay back while attacking on Mendy. When it comes down to CDMs, as you clearly can see, that 4-3-3 had only centre mids. Now with CDMs, you want to put cut passing lanes. The reason you don't have it on centre mid is because they literally don't give you an option for it. Literally, like, I don't know why they don't give you an option for it, but it is what it is at the end of the day. But cut passing lanes is definitely the way to go, simply because if you go on a team press, your player instantly it gets in front of their player, and it just allows you to pretty much like hold your player into a certain situation where you could obviously grab the ball and go for that quick counter attack. So cut passing lanes on both CDMs, nothing on the cam. I have got get in the box for Lamb and Ram. The reason I have got that on is simply because of the RBX towards the back stick. You already know what I'm talking about, right? The RBX all the way back stick, because it goes with so much power, it just allows my player to be pretty much wide open. And the thing I have noticed this year is the left back and right back don't really click onto the person making that run. So you pretty much get like a wide open opportunity the majority of the time. You want to put get behind, stay forward once again on the striker. I don't really have to explain why. I explained it last time. When it comes down to the 4-4-2, I love this 4-4-2, by the way. So good for like keeping people in a certain situation where you could grab the ball and go for that quick counter attack. Balance, 5 width, 5 depth. You got balance once again, 4 width. You got 6 players in a box, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. When it comes down to instructions, you are going to have balance once again, stay back while attacking on both centre backs, stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions on left back and right back. Make sure not to have it on Mendy. If you have a good fullback, don't have it on. But if you have a person that has low defensive awareness, make sure you do have it on. Centre mids are stay back while attacking, cover centre. Left mid is come back on defense. Right mid is come back on defense. Get in behind, stay forward on both strikers. And that is something I've noticed a lot of pros use. Get in behind, stay forward. Because it just allows both strikers to pretty much make a unexpected run. And it catches your opponent off guard the majority of the time. So make sure you do have stay forward, get in behind on both strikers. And this one right here is an interesting ultra defensive tactic that I've just done. Literally just done. I used this on my 29-1s. I've used this on my 3 top 200s. It's one of those ones where it's so overpowered, but you don't expect it to be overpowered. It's like extremely weird, right? So the formation is going to be the 4-1-4-1. When it comes down to the tactics, you do have drop back, 2 depth, 3 width. This is pretty much when you're like 2-1 up in a very close game, let's say in extra time. You move over to these tactics, and trust me, the amount of players that you have behind that ball is just stupidly ridiculous. You're going to have balance on offense, 4 width, 3 players in a box, 1 corners, 1 free kicks. You're going to have on the instructions, you're going to have nothing on the keeper. Stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions. You're going to have it this time on both fullbacks. The reason I have it on both fullbacks this time is because you're going to be so far deep to the point where you do not want anyone to get out of position. So if they do, you best believe they better get that ball. And that's why I have conservative interceptions. CDM, cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, cover centre. Centre mid, stay back while attacking, cover centre on both centre mids. Left mid, you're going to have come back on defence and get in behind. Make sure you get, you put get in behind simply because once you get that ball, you're going to see your left mid and right mid and even striker just instantly get in behind. You're going to have pretty much like a wide open opportunity because probably the opponent is, you know, all out attack. Because this is when you use this Ultra D. You use it when you're 2-1, 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left, something around there. And obviously the opponent is going to be all out, probably on team press and everything. So you want your left mid and right mid and your striker to get in behind. So come back on defense, get in behind on the striker. When it comes down to the ultra attacking formation, you're going to use the 3-4-2-1. It's very overpowered. It just allows you to pretty much keep your opponent where you want it to be, where you want him to be kept, and obviously, you know, grab the ball, quick passes, goal. Simple. Constant pressure, 5 width, 4 depth. When it comes down to offense, you're going to have balance, 5 width. You're going to have 7 players in a box, 4 corners, 4 free kicks. You don't really need the corners and free kicks too much because it's not going to do much, but you might as well have it on. When it comes down to the instructions, stay back while attacking on all centre-backs. You are going to have sweeper keeper this time on the goalkeeper. The reason I have it on this tactics and I don't have it on the other tactics is because I'm not going to be 2-1 down. So I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be 2-1 down with the other tactics. With the other tactics, I'm going to be like 2-1 up, 1-0, stuff like that. This is when I'm 2-1 down in like the 80th minute. This is when you're going to use it, and you're going to need sweeper keeper because if he sends that through ball, keeper just comes out, smacks the ball up. It's just simple as that. If I concede, I concede. It doesn't really matter. So stay back while attacking on all centre backs. When it comes down to the centre mid, you're going to only have cover centre. Do not have stay back while attacking. Otherwise, there is going to be an open space in that middle. Is it left mid? I believe it's left mid. Mendy is going to be there. Nothing on Mendy. Right mid, nothing as well. Get in behind, stay forward on the left wings or left forwards, I'm not really sure, and you're going to have a getting behind, stay forward on the striker as well. But that is going to be it for the custom tactics. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully these tactics do bring you to the next level. Let's say you're a gold 1 player, you turn into elite 3 player, elite 3 player turns into an elite 2 player. It's just simple as that. But for now, peace.